You thought I was lying, y'all.
No. I know you.
Hi, I'm
Welcome.
Northern Kovir, and I play Carrick.
I'm Pope World Build on the internet at Blue Sky and start playing games, and I play Sir George Fedden. Both of us use he, him pronouns.
And I run the
And
shenaniganery.
I just had a delightful nap. Um,
I hate everybody.
No, you don't. You love us.
love you.
By the way, you can see all the beautiful new art that Lynn put up and did for our wonderful characters, player characters that exist now. Hi, it exists. See, there's Carrick and Runa and George. Sir George is a noble, and Carrick is a mage, and Runa is a doctor. And hey, guess what? Trooper, Yanto could probably definitely get a shit ton over on George.
Honestly, yeah.
If Yanto was still alive, yeah.
Yanto would be having a field day with George. In the best way possible.
Just pretend to be a prince from some far off land, and George will give you a lot.
This is true. Yanto doesn't like to scam people who are easy to scam.
But he's so scammable, though.
George his baby. But the feather was a deeply personal thing for me. I am so thrilled with what Lynn was able to pull off with George, and for those of you who are in the know, it's purple for reasons.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Hey,
no.
like if Brenna wants to scam George, I mean, you're more than welcome.
You'd have to show up first, though.
To be fair, you would get there is a letter waiting for you at the Castle Matina. For when Brenna gets there. We'll find out what happens. I'm just saying that it might not be a letter that you want. It might not have good news. It might be emotionally devastating for a variety of people. No, she's not a marriage target. She can't be a marriage target. They're too closely related.
Yeah, no.
Who's closely related? What?
Aunt, nephew.
No, I'm not sleeping with my aunt. I'm sleeping with my aunt's boyfriend. It's different. It's fine. And I had him first.
I think 80 plus years with one of you convinced that the other is dead is a complete breakup.
That did not stop him from running back to my room.
He didn't run, he teleported. Kadarian doesn't run anymore, especially with a prosthetic.
To be fair, I don't think Kadarian ever actually ran anywhere. Also, Lydia's answer is she doesn't care who had him first. She has him now.
I don't care who has him now. I had him first.
This is true. Yanto and Carrick are not blood related.
I need these two to have a conversation so badly.
Does over tea sound nice?
Who, Carrick and Brenna or Carrick and Yanto?
Yanto is... Look, if Trooper wants to undo that decision, I'm all down for it. But Yanto canonically cannot talk to Carrick right now.
This is true. I like Hawkeye's statement, Kadarian only runs to orgies.
And yet we still haven't... Anyway, if you have questions about Witcher, feel free to ask them.
Yeah. Feel free to ask questions about Witcher. I'm in an answering questions kind of mood.
Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes down to it,
mm-hmm.
Who has the least healthy relationship out of the characters we've seen so far, and the healthiest relationship out of the characters we've seen so far?
The healthiest relationship? I mean, what the
The
healthiest
healthiest romantic or
okay,
just relationship?
the question I'm going to ask is only player character relationships? Like they have to involve a player character, whether it's a player character and an NPC or two player characters or NPCs.
Anyone. PC NPC, NPC NPC, PC PC, any and all.
The healthiest.
Oh, we've seen those, so they have to be like we've visibly
seen
seen
both,
them in a relationship.
visibly seen both parties. I would say in that case, then there are two possibilities for healthiest, which are going to be Decimir and Bastion.
Okay.
And then conversely involving a player character. Are we okay, wait, time out. In Kovir with Love or both games? Because that changes an answer.
Sure, both.
Okay, because then the PC possible healthiest relationship is now a tie between Runa and Cleglis and Math and his wife.
So you're saying that we need Math to meet Cleglis?
There's lots of people Math could meet. Now, if we're talking about unhealthiest relationships,
hey.
It's my time to shine, buddy.
See, here's where we're going to get into a very interesting question.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to limit this to consensual relationships, unhealthy consensual relationships.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And that means that for Roads Home, the answer is it's a tie. It's a tie. For unhealthiest in Roads Home, it is a tie. And that is Javik and Yanto and Brenna and Gavril.
Ooh.
Because those siblings mirror each other in their relationships so much.
They are siblings.
No, don't let your idea get the best of you, Jim, but at the same time, let the idea get the best of you. Those Javik and Yanto is just an inherent mess because it started as a lie on both sides, and then the toxicity of those two together continued to make it even worse. Brenna and Gavril. Look, Gavril saw a thing and took what he wanted, and Brenna, bless her, didn't know any better. For Kovir, I have said this extensively last night. I said this extensively last night after the game was over. I said this extensively tonight. I will continue to say this. This is me, Prax, going to my friend Carrick. Carrick, you do not love this asshole. You're just hangry. We'll get tacos and he'll get over it.
He does, though. Seriously, I know
do
the
not
man's
care.
inside.
I will hit him with the car.
Runa is trying so hard. I want you guys to know Runa is trying so hard, but you can't tell Carrick anything. Carrick hasn't come to the conclusion himself, unfortunately.
But no, he's genuinely in love. He is. And that's the thing, right? And also, crucially, he's fully unaware of the fact that he's being puppeted by a man who's sadistically cackling every single time he falls for Kadarn. It's so enjoyable to me. I cannot stress this enough to you. I get such a deep joy out of the fuckery that is that relationship. And do I kind of wish it has a happy ending? Sure, why not? But at the same time, the mess is so much fun.
wrestling has given us the chant for this. You sick fuck. You sick fuck.
And again, he doesn't love you. You're just angry. You need tacos. It's okay. I will hit him with my car.
Look,
Also, go ahead.
we
go,
don't
go.
know what Kaderin feels.
I mean,
and we
I
might never.
kind of do because over here.
Brenna has an interesting taste.
See,
in that.
here's the thing. Brenna, as I said, Brenna and Gavril's relationship was extremely unhealthy and very toxic. Brenna and Detlef, funnily enough, mostly healthy for two serial killers, but mostly healthy. Like, toxic for everyone else around them, perfectly fine for the two of them.
Isn't that the ideal relationship in a game of Witcher, though? I mean, that's
Yeah.
the classic relationship. There's frickin' Geralt and Yennefer, and then everyone Geralt and Yennefer hurt.
Yeah.
Look, so true. And
Also, like behind the scenes, I gotta say, we're trying to set up Brenna with the best vacation ever. Going to the home planet of the vampires.
We're not doing that. That's not how we get rid of two of my aunts at the same time. Stop it.
Why not? Thelma and Louise go to the vampire planet. It's Brenna and Francesca, and they just go, and Brenna will have a great time.
So Trooper says the most unhealthy relationship would be Eleanor and Eridan. Maybe, but he's dead.
But is he, though?
Yes, we have confirmed
I don't know,
that
we
the
have
skull
his head.
is dead.
The
He's dead,
skull!
dead. Very dead.
The
That
skull
man is
that you
dead.
kept, the skull that you kept under your bed.
It's no longer under his bed. It is now in the hands again of. No, it's in Runa's possession at the moment. Actually, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
Kaderin, Carrick, and Runa have been playing hot potato with that skull.
With the skull. I would say that the most unhealthy NPC relationship. I don't want to call it toxic. I'm just gonna say
Unhealthy.
no, because unhealthy is not the right word either.
Unfortunate.
Fucked up.
Deeply concerning.
Also, seeing what relationships you guys consider to be healthy in this game really shows me why you guys think Verna and Cleglis have a healthy relationship.
I said in comparison, you were very healthy, actually.
Like Runa and Cleglis and Math and his wife are the high bars.
Yep. Okay, so I would say the most unhealthy, toxic, toxic relationship we know is Javik and Yanto and Gavril and
Brenna.
Brenna.
Rena.
Conversely, additionally toxic is it's not toxic though, it's just no, I can't say that yet. I can't talk about that yet because you don't know about that yet.
Non-toxic, but you can't ingest it.
Yeah.
It's the crayon of relationships.
No, because I know too many Marines. And if you don't get that joke, I'm sorry for you. No, I can't talk about that yet because you don't know about that yet. No, I know what the most toxic relationship that you didn't actually get to see, although you heard pieces about and only technically Carrick knows the true answers to, is Madras and her dead husband.
Oh. They're fine.
I mean,
There's a
one of
reason
them
his
is
ass is
dead.
dead.
I liked him. I don't know what to tell you. I liked him.
So did your
the guy
girlfriend.
that was, yeah.
He just
A
didn't like
lot.
me. That's the only problem.
So
Look,
much so that they wanted you out of the picture.
I would like to point out that this perhaps may be the reason why Madras didn't talk to you about the decisions that she made in the moment. Just saying.
I mean, what's a little attempted assassination of family between family? You know what I mean? It's fine. I'm cool. I don't mind being almost dead.
You
She
don't mind,
did.
but you mind killing Francesca.
Yes. Yes, I do. That makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
No.
Oh god.
See,
Poor
here's
thing.
the thing is that, like I said, there might be reasons why Madras does not tell her brother things because her brother has proven to be certain things.
I am quite responsible. Thank you very much.
That might be the problem.
You keep saying you like certain people. They need to die. Like, let's be honest.
She doesn't. I have great taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I would like
There's
to
a
point
reason
out.
I don't want Conyer with you. There's a reason I would like him not with you. I'm trying to solve this issue with Alienor as much for Conyer as I am Alienor. One of them just actively dying. The other one, I'm just like, I need you. Like, here, you poor boy. You have to know that he may be really, really hot, but he's not worth it, hun. Go find someone else. He's my
Eric
best
is really
friend,
hot.
but I need you
Cannot-
not to.
Again,
Keep attracting the wrong people. Yep.
I would
Body
like to
10.
point out certain things. Certain things being that you don't know certain relationship complications. You don't consider certain relationship complications, so perhaps information doesn't get sent to you.
Hey,
Yeah.
people don't trust me. People don't trust me. I keep on doing what I do, you know?
Yeah, it's like you keep saying you liked this asshole. Maybe that's why she didn't tell you about the decisions that she made.
Well, maybe she should have opened up about why I shouldn't like that asshole, and it would have changed my mind. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how that would have played out, I'm sure.
Hey,
It probably would have
Carrick.
in her case. Yeah,
Hey, Carrick.
sure.
I have a problem. My husband, who's being a cheating, lying asshole and has been a manipulative ass our entire marriage and is trying to do all of these horrible things to me, is also cheating on you with your girlfriend and plotting to assassinate you. I'm going to get them dead. You cool with that?
I prefer a court case.
I am the court. He can die.
I am also the judge, actually.
I don't want a long divorce. I want him dead. I do not need the drama. I need him
That's
dead.
the thing. She assumes that I'm not on her side, and she's inherently wrong about that.
I can hear Madras quoting this line. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Lysander got the undertone.
Yes, Lysander got it in one.
See,
Oh, I'm going to scroll through the chat to see if there's any more questions. Hold on.
yes, please ask questions because this will be just us for a while.
We're left to our own
otherwise.
devices. This is dangerous.
To our own devices, it becomes last night.
I will say, okay, scrolled back. I will say, I do think that George may in fact be a perfect Brennan target. But like in the same sense that I think he would fall for Brennan the same way Gavril did, but without any of the negative side effects of Gavril being Gavril.
But first, things would have to be called off between him and the Senate.
Yeah, no, see, here's the thing. Brenna wouldn't target George for romance, Brenna's gonna target George as a mark because Eleanor has taught her some level of manipulation.
The
Because
thing
they're
about
friends.
George is you don't really need to actively manipulate him. It's just he resigns himself. You know what I mean?
It's great. He's fine. He'll be great. I'm looking forward to. See, here's the thing. The interesting relationships that I'm looking forward to seeing how they go and where they go are George and Asenna. George and Anessa. Anessa, not Asenna. Anessa.
I wasn't going to correct you.
Too many A's.
Across two different games too. True. Brenna's brother taught her about how to kind of read other people's feelings, and she did so much better. I was so proud of her. Yeah. So George and Anessa will be an interesting seeing how it develops, particularly after events from last night and going into next week. You all finding out information because you asked certain people to do certain things. So you might find out information about, Nasha, other people.
Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn. Yep. You might find out about her. That would be interesting. I have my notes about Gwendolyn are over there. That pile. They're strategic. And then the ongoing Cleglis Runa developing into the Cleglis discussion with Runa with Carrick and children discussion. That will be fun. Trooper says, I wonder how Runa will feel about Math. Bet she will love him. Trooper.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Trooper, Runa has empathy for.
And a patience of even less. It's not on the sheet, we added it.
It depends where they meet, It's not on the sheet.
Don't mean the woods. For the love of God, Math, don't mean the woods.
It is in our best interest to meet in Carrick's home, where I'm not allowed to do anything fun.
Oh, now you really see why Cleglis and Runa are together. Because certain things are considered fun. They're on the fun list.
Well, yeah, one of them is made a Let's Kill Carrick's Aunt Club.
She's been trying to kill me! What do you mean?
That's not the reason.
This is an eye for an eye.
That's not what's going on here. Let's not... You two are enjoying it way too much for that to just be the case. People kill each other all the time.
Yeah, but I don't want to die. I want to live. And more importantly, I don't want Cleglis to die. She's a direct threat to my wife. Almost wife. Soon to be wife.
The Francesca Must Die Club is the fastest growing club on the continent.
Actually really popular. A very popular club, from what I've been told.
And yet we're still not a fan of Carrick and Kadarin becoming a thing. They're two C's. It's perfect. That's a
CC me out of that relationship.
Copycat you out of that relationship? I don't think that's how that works. I think that means that you get all of the images sent to your scanner, right? That do you want faxed updates?
If that's the case, I'm going to find a very specific painting and I'm going to put it in the manse.
Look, in their defense, we haven't actually seen them in a relationship yet.
I will find the room Kadarin is staying in, and I will put the painting up.
No, Lindy, the painting is not burned. Yanto and Kadarin had the painting in the wagon when they fucked off to Adairn and lived in a bar for 2 weeks. And then
I fucking hate men sometimes,
And then when Kadarin comes back to Mahakam, he leaves it with Yanto. And then Yanto does what he does, and nobody knows where the painting is. It's now lost.
The painting will be found, and
Mhm.
it will be placed artfully
Trooper, save me.
as the insert canopy
He's
for
bringing
Kadarn's bed.
Lindy, save me. Somebody save me. Save me from these people.
No. You need to time it better than that. It needs to get reframed and reappropriated, and you need to gift it to Carrick in public.
No, it has to be gifted in public while Math and Brenna are visiting.
Yes, Trooper. Trooper. By save you mean bring you the painting?
That'll be the gift.
Yes.
You know, you can't show up empty-handed.
Hold on. Why would you think that seeing my uncle and a man who I do not know together would upset me more than it would upset anyone else is my question.
Oh no, because it's the life-size painting of Javik. It's just Javik's presence that the whole thing would be about.
I mean, Math could bring that as a gift.
I have fire, you know that, right? I have fireballs. I can toss fire at things.
So does
I
this.
burnt a tree.
Don't let Math know.
Trooper's correct. It wouldn't upset anyone. It's a taste.
It is a taste painting.
If Brenna ever sees that painting again, she's gonna burn it.
Yes, someone did burn a tree.
Only one though.
It didn't burn down. It went out.
And yeah,
so
somebody actually
close.
somebody went to the effort of putting it out even. Maybe stab the hole and open it.
Look, that
I
man,
need this. I need this.
the man got out of the way, and if he hadn't, the tree wouldn't have burned, he would have. It's his fault.
That's how that works.
No,
Yes,
Hawk,
it is.
It wasn't a forest fire. This is a way that Carrick and Kadaren are different.
Mm-hmm.
Carrick
Kadarn
only burned one tree. Only one.
targeted. Kadarn
Precise. Controlled.
miles. Just miles.
Look, when faced with a bug, Carrick chooses to squash it, and Kadarn chooses to burn an entire forest. That's the difference between the two of them, and that's why they're perfect for each other. And if you don't believe that,
Uh-huh.
Give him the painting.
Fair.
If you don't believe that, give the painting. Find it.
no.
Lysander's
what is up
correct.
with
It will
you
be a
guys?
gift, so you'll be socially obligated to keep it.
Uh-huh.
Do you
Lysander,
think-
high five.
No. In the far north, we do shit differently.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you know what? We're socially obligated to keep and thank you for the kindling that you gave us. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh, it comes in a lovely gilt frame we can reuse for something else. How wonderful.
Uh-huh.
No regifting.
Tasteful nude my ass.
It's very tasteful.
It's very tasteful. It's
The definition of Javik is not tasteful. Nothing with Javik in it is tasteful.
but Yanto's in it, so of course it must be tasteful.
Of course. The people that want it burned most are related.
To the man in the painting.
This is also true.
And they're both romantically tied to a man not in the painting, but tied to one of the men romantically in said painting.
In a healthy, normal relationship.
Yeah, they're
Uh-huh.
just haters, Trooper. They're just haters.
Lindy is correct. And we can be haters. We're just We're just unrelated to both people in the painting. Also true. Also true. I mean, I must must be witness the consequences of our kids' actions like this. I don't want to see my brothers like that. You.
I just want to point out for the record,
Yes, the lady of the function is approved.
It's like, wow, settling down really has changed you, Brenna. That's crazy.
settling down, he still won't commit.
He's got rings now.
And he immediately pocketed those rings and ran to his ex. His dead ex.
I would like, it's just weird.
Not dead yet.
No, I'm with Lindy on this one. It's also weird to see Javik around in existence. I'd rather erase him from the
That was
timeline.
the weird part. Okay.
That wasn't the weird. That wasn't the.
I'm reading what Trooper's writing. He's
I
answering
love
Lindy.
my friend Trooper.
He's answering
Troopers.
Lindy.
Words tend to be gems, but not all of them.
I would like to point something out. I, as the GM, would like to point something out in response to Norden's very strong reaction to a certain thing right now. Right? Like, he just described Cadarn getting a letter from Alienor that involved rings in it, where Alienor encouraged Cadarn to propose to Brenna and stop dicking around. That Cadarn put the rings in his pocket and then had a lot of things and ended up going to Carrick's house. Carrick's house, where he is also carrying around the rings that were in a letter that Alienor sent to her son, Conir, that were never sent to Carrick, but Carrick has them in his possession and hasn't, showed them to Conir and then put them back in his pocket and has been carrying them around for, apparently, according to this narrative, over a month.
Don't be silly. They're in a little box next to where I placed that skull way a long time ago. I'm not stupid.
Under your bed again?
It's a great place for storage.
But you had them on
They're
your
not
person.
yours!
But you had them on your person when you went to a ball where you didn't know he was going to be there.
Yes, I did. And in my defense, I cannot give them to Conir because Conir might get ideas.
Or you could have just
Conir
said,
isn't the man for me.
Hi, your mother left these. You should have them back. I would like to point out.
Like, it's now
I'll
that
get to
you've
it
got to the
eventually.
weird point. We're at a weird point now because now you've held on to them. Why were you holding on to them for so long?
I will get to it eventually. And for the record, the reason why I had such a reaction before is because it's very funny.
It's true. Lindy says other people can smooch your brother, but your brothers smooching each other is just a bit much. Trooper says the weird part was how the artist was able to get a black velvet canvas large enough to feature both Javik and Yanto lounging the way they are in full life size.
So resourceful.
That's your problem with that
A credit to the art.
Made it over.
Make it stop.
No, Hawk, it's not Elvis. You have to remember, this is from episode 1 of Rose Home, and as Trooper described it, it is Burt Reynolds on a bear skin rug.
But it's both
Centerfold of Playgirl.
Why did they not burn it? Why? Do they hate taste?
No. That is art. It is art.
No, it is not.
Just
No,
because
it
you
is
don't
not.
like people inside of it doesn't make it not art.
It is a self-aggrandizing man self-aggrandizing himself. That's what that was. That basically is the painting version of masturbation is what it was. All right?
And they kept it in their home.
Over the mantle
Ugh.
in the front room.
Yeah.
Where everyone could see
Tasteful.
it when they walked in. It was the anniversary present. I'm trying to remember, Trooper. Did Yanto give it to Javik or did Javik give it to Yanto? Because I don't remember that answer. I think it was their second anniversary present which is all the worse because that's about the point that Yanto has decided he's no longer actively conning Javik and doesn't know that Javik is literally mind-fucking him every day. Just reading his mind and taking everything from him. And it's, like I said, Javik and Yanto. Probably the most toxic official relationship that existed. Brenna and Gavril is one step below. Trooper says, I'm pretty sure Javik commissioned the painting. I'd believe it. I believe it.
I told you. That's just... Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You really want to destroy artwork commissioned by your uncle?
Yes.
Oh,
Look,
so we
I am
finally
part
found
of the
something
queer
that you will
community.
destroy that's tied to your family.
It's a painting, not a person. There's a difference and you know it. Kinslaying is real, and I do not want to get myself cursed a third time. I have been cursed enough. There is enough curses in this place and enough broken men.
Yep, the second anniversary is cotton, so the canvas was appropriate.
It wasn't made of cotton, okay? It was made of velvet, please.
You can
I mean, yes,
you
velvet
can
is a
make-
type of cloth. You can velvet.
make velvet
I don't
cotton.
think he did. It was probably silk. It was probably silk. Let's not pretend it wasn't. It's fucking Javik. It was black silk velvet. It was extraordinarily expensive, and he painted an artist and posed for it.
And Trooper wants to know, is Runa happy that she doesn't have to deal with any of this? Oh no. See, here's the thing, Trooper.
Oh, he doesn't know.
No, he doesn't. Trip doesn't watch our show, okay?
And that's so valid. So fair.
It's fair, actually. I wouldn't either.
Wow.
We're very good at what we do. I wouldn't watch it. It's just all these people need to make better choices, and at some point they get upset. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, but no,
Trooper's like, no, I'm behind. Look, here's the thing. What you could think about when it comes to Runa and having to deal with all of this. Carrick's aunt, Francesca Findebear, has been actively trying to kill Runa for the past 30 odd years. So yeah, there's no way out for her.
No,
Yeah.
I'm stuck here until the end.
And now Carrick is arranging the marriage between our wonderful Sir George and Carrick's grandniece, Anessa. Because we know that George is not related to Radovid at all. And is a noble with land.
Seriously, we
and
know
title.
that for a fact.
And we know
Thank
that
God.
he's not related to Radovid. Like, that's it.
The bar was low. I mean, super high, George. Super high. Very super high bar. We went through dozens of applicants, but we liked you the best.
It's George. The bar was incredibly low.
Also, hey, Trooper. Romance novels.
Oh yes,
George just keeps missing the
Yes.
juiciest storylines.
like the true tragedy of the curse kicking off when it did. Just all of that mess.
I cannot stress it to you enough. We would not have talked about that had you been in the room. You have made it so that we will hide shit from you so it doesn't end up on Twitter. You're
Is
gonna
that
act
what we're
like
calling
Gossip
it now?
Girl. Wait, look, sweetie, if you're gonna act like Gossip Girl, we're gonna treat you like Gossip Girl.
No. He's not a gossip girl. He's a historian at this point.
Historian?
The
With
worst
fiction.
way.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent and the guilty.
They're so tawdry.
You're just kidding this.
This is true, and Trooper would like to state for the record, Javik and Yanto were not blood related. They just happened to both share a half-sister who was Brenna.
To be fair, when I created... So, like, this is some backstory for the audience. When I created Carrick, I had no idea he was related to Radovid either, or that he was related to Francesca. That stuff was Prax. Prax made those decisions.
No,
I'm just dealing with the consequences.
The Radovid one we did in character creation.
Yes, you know, you're right. You suggested in character creation, but I had not attached that to Brenna just yet. I didn't think in my head that was... You know?
I did. That's okay. The Francesca thing you didn't know. This is correct. I rolled a bunch of stuff in the background when we were doing that creation.
And
because...
canonically, Carrick did not know that connection either until like a couple episodes in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically. Because, you know, he didn't know that it was family that was trying to kill him.
And that family must be protected at all costs.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Even though it is attempted to murder you.
I met my
my-
aunt. The first time I met my aunt, she was literally sending zombies
Nice
after
elemental
me.
and zombies to kill you.
Yeah, yeah. And now I will protect her with my life. So, you know,
And that's why
relationships.
my wife started the Kill Francesca Club.
This is also the woman that cursed you while you were in the moon.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
But who hasn't cursed Carrick in the womb? Other than literally everyone else.
No, there's only one person who cursed you in the womb.
Yeah, that's why I said other than literally everyone else.
This is true. Now, to be fair, you were cursed a second time when your sister was cursed in the womb, so...
Please stop cursing people in the womb. That's the lesson of the comment right
Hey.
now.
I would like to
Tell
point
your
out,
family that.
George was not in the womb when he cursed himself.
Yeah, but that's George, man.
I mean, we're batting 1,000 right now. We're 2 for 2 with curses with George.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you saying that with such pride?
Because apparently this is the one consistent thing about George that he's successful at.
Stop.
No, it is not the only thing you are consistently successful at.
You also write great
Oh.
books.
There's also the novels, yes.
The novels. And you did very well against a wraith with a lance.
Eventually.
True.
That took some time.
No, you rolled really well on the first attack. It was the second attack that they dodged. The first one you did fine on. No, and you're perfectly getting really well acquainted and dancing with a noblewoman.
He's practiced. Like, that took effort. Okay.
Mhm.
He is very self-conscious.
And she's into you.
Which mystifies him, but he is so thankful for it.
And now, no matter what Carrick says, you are always going to be hers. Because he gave you to her. No take backsies.
I hate this so much.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you didn't have to introduce them. You didn't have to try and set this up.
Yeah, you actually tried really hard, actually, to
Mhm.
set them up. You put a
That
lot of
was
effort
convincing.
into it.
You know,
Lot of-
just for that, I'm going to propose to Kadarn. Just for that. For that comment, that's what you get.
Hey, somebody
this is
wake
all
up
it took to
Simon.
push you.
Hey, somebody wake up Simon.
No, don't wake up Simon.
Hey,
I don't
Simon.
know
I'll
what
never
rings
hear
you're
the end
gonna
of it.
use.
I'll literally never hear the end of it. No, thank you.
No, I
At
already.
least not like this. What? It's been like milliseconds. Never challenge Prax. This is true. You shouldn't ever challenge Prax. You actually, here's a lesson just for everyone. Never challenge your storyteller unless it's actually funny to do so and worth the consequences.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That last part is keenly important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be aware of the consequences. I chose my bed, and it gives me great joy to lie in it. That's the reason I'm playing into it so heavily. Except for
That
the painting
is
thing.
Simon
That painting
shaped.
is toast. I will burn it. I will shred it.
This painting must be found and preserved.
I will rip it up into tiny strips and then braid Brenna a mourning bracelet. I'm not joking. That painting is dead. If I find it, it's gone.
Yes, Lysander, it belongs in a museum.
They don't
In
have
Novigrad.
museums
So
in hell.
impressive.
No.
Crit has a
Novigrad.
question. Wait,
Museum in Novigrad.
Crit has a question. On that note, what's it like as a GM to receive so many gifts willingly and unwillingly by your players? I enjoy the fuck out of it. And then I present them back, as Hawkeye does say, never give Prax a dagger. She will use it, keep it, use it again and 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 again. And then twist.
I don't think we've even given you that many daggers, to be honest.
I gave her an entire bandit who's been trying to kill me for the last 30 years.
I think the dice
40.
did that. You'll find. Did we mention
But
that we
I ca-
random rolled these characters?
I came up with nothing about this character, mind you. I gave Prax information well after the fact when I finally was like, okay, I think I've thought about this long enough. And Prax was like, that fits with what I've created. And I was like, oh, good. I'm glad.
There are daggers we have yet to see that have been gifted.
What did you do?
George has
What did you
written
do?
13 books. He's on his 14th. There's a lot of people in those books.
What the painting was for that game, these books are for this game, isn't it? They're going to chase us. And I can't remove them from circulation. At least there's only one painting. There's only one painting, right?
As far
That
as
we know
anybody
of.
knows.
I'm sure no one's tried to recreate it.
I'm going to move to the woods.
But you don't like the
Yes.
druids.
The northern druids are great. It's the southern druids that are the problem.
And this is why we need to have Matt here to introduce you to good Southern Druid.
I also don't think does Cleglis like druids?
She has said,
I believe she did not have kind
Last
things
we had
to
a
say last time we
discussion
heard
about
it.
magic. She was not kind.
She was not
So
kind
far,
about it.
PB, so far no one you have talked to has been kind about druids.
No, I know. I'm well aware. It's why she was like, "What's your beef with druids?" I've come across a couple here and there, and they've seemed pretty all right.
A druid saved my life. I'm friends with druids, and yet
I know.
It's great when it's really great when I know the answer to the question before it even has to get asked, but then Simon reaffirms my answer.
oh, for the love of God, I hate you. I hate all of you.
See, the way around this is to stop giving me things that I can enjoy with like this.
Just communicate like a normal person, okay?
Communicate like a normal person.
I'm talking to Kadarin through you.
Oh.
Fucking Simon. I hate Simon. I hate him. I hate him so much. I love him dearly. He's a good friend of mine. I genuinely enjoy every single conversation I've ever had with him, and he's genuinely pleasant to be around. I hate him.
Oh.
Clip that. Clip it. Clip it and send it to him. I dare you.
Oh, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that.
You should.
No. I don't need to do that. Hey, Simon.
No.
Say hi.
What is wrong with you? How many special daggers does the necromancer have available to them?
You're assuming that the necromancer doesn't have any. The necromancer. Which daggers do you think the necromancer has?
I think they're referring to these ones. Not that obviously these ones, but the Hound Daggers, and we have not connected those two threads just yet, and I don't think they're connected personally from a player perspective.
Also, how can the Necromancer puppet so many people in so many far apart locations?
I think I'm not the ST, but the ST is not going to tell us because the ST is holding secrets for future. My guess. So my guess is how can the Necromancer puppet so many people in so many far apart locations? Are they all sleeper agents? I think one, some of them are, but two, when it comes to necromancy, a lot of them function as rituals, which means you can just set it and forget it. You know, this is the book. This is the book where you do something, consequences happen later, because you might not survive them, which says a lot about a necromancer. So I have a feeling that a lot of these are pre-prepared rituals done ahead of time. You know.
I can
I
neither
think it's only
confirm
right
nor
that
deny.
Prince Carrick has a Lord Math experience. I asked for it legitimately.
Literally.
Carrick will hate it. Carrick might kill Math.
No,
You won't
you're not
kill
afraid.
Francesca, but you'll kill this delightful noble druid.
Not a noble. Not delightful. Technically a druid. And also not related to me. Not related to me. I cannot stress this enough. We're not together in any shape, sense, or form. So yeah, easy fodder. Not a kinslayer.
Is Math descended from Rutherford?
No.
Oh, damn it.
And Math's not an elf.
Nope.
Wait, why did you say damn it?
What? Oh, I'm having multiple conversations.
No, I'm
It's like
talking to Pope.
Math not being related to Carrick is just, I mean, such a pity. That would mean Math would, by Carrick's particular nature, Math would live forever.
So while Prax is away communicating multiple different things to multiple different people, it's fine. I'm just going to do a quick scroll. Oh, George will do well for the wedding first dance. Yes, probably. Curses are thicker than mosquitoes in Kovir. It's not just Kovir, bub. It's not just Kovir. The phrasing is getting to me. They shared a half-sister. It's true. It's true.
That is some praising.
I do. Thank you, Trooper, for volunteering to help make sure that Simon knows all of the things. I appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure Simon knows everything. I just assume that Simon knows everything and nothing at the exact same time. At all times.
Well, I mean, Math could possibly be related to George, depending on where George is from. That's a greater possibility. The possibility of Math being related to George, but he's not related to Carrick. He's definitely not related to Runa.
It's probably good he's not related to Carrick. A lot of my family members end up cursed.
Troop, do you have any wandering minstrels or bards in your extended family?
Math?
Yeah.
Dude would live in shame if that was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, George could be from the shameful side of the family, who is redeeming the name by becoming a noble. I'm willing to subject myself to this.
Are there any dragons as potential marriage targets for Carrick to be matchmade with? We haven't seen any dragons yet.
That you know
there's
of.
There's several dragons roaming through the countryside at all times. It just happens. But they tend to not want to settle down with humans.
They also don't always look. Nobody knows what a dragon looks like in a shapeshifted form, unless you've met them.
And it's not like Carrick is a dragon, right? So it's fine.
Not.
No.
Drakenson.
George is.
Give me a second. I need to pull up map.
Math has nobles in his family. Yes, we know Math has nobles in his family.
I would have never
His
guessed,
family.
actually. Please expand on that. I've never heard that ever before.
Why would you even comment on this? Because we can. George is the black author in the family tree. Probably. I mean, in any case, George is probably the black.
I'll incorporate it into my headcanon.
Because you know he's a noble and very important.
Um,
He's the third fucking son.
Like, if I'm remembering correctly,
Some
I
ability.
believe George was born like around Atra on the coast. Like east from like south of Temeria.
By the way, we do have learned some things on the back end. None of us are related to Arza.
This is true.
None of us are related to Yanto, except for sort of kind of Carrick in a very weird way.
Random.
And none of us are related to Kadarin, thank God.
Actually, kind
You
of.
know, not blood related, but you're right.
Not blood related.
You've adopted Kadarin into his family, so you should be happy for this. Come on. Second
I don't
cousin
think
of the
Carrick
third.
is good for anyone.
That's such a shitty thing for my best friend to
Oh, you're
say,
from
you know?
you put down that you rolled. You were from Sintra.
Yeah, and Atra's in
Sintra.
Sintra.
Map is south of that.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Mouth-
even because of the time, Sintra's part of the north.
Mhm.
It's not even close to the connected to the Empire at all.
Yeah, and much later. Simon says hi.
Hi,
Of course
Simon.
he does. Hi, Simon. So uneventful.
It's all good. You know, it's all good. Sorry, I was answering questions.
Oh, here's a comment that I didn't read before. I sense another forest fire about to happen. Kai Hawkeye says that. Maybe. I think Brenna would be fine with Kadarin and Carrick. She's got her hands full of gents. We know things that you don't know. We know things that you don't know.
Look, I again, as I always tell my players, after a Witcher game, they can ask me questions. I might even answer them.
Still don't know
Sure.
what that curse does. Still have no clue.
You did it.
Who's
You
it
made it.
on?
It's your fault.
Nagturga is close to Sintra.
Not
Oh.
really. There's a big mountain range in the way.
There is.
The Amels are between them, but aside from the Amels, there's nothing between Nagturga and Sintra.
But it's possible that due to like a treaty or one of the black sheep from Maff's family might have made their way over the mountains to escape their family, and
I can't imagine why would they ever want to do that, though. It's such lovely.
Look, I should point out, Math is you will get to experience Math in the future, in the near future, when Trooper has time. Again, when Trooper has time, not anything.
Chaos will reign.
also just a comment for the chat. I know that we're being very mean to our fellow players. We do this out of affection and enjoyment and no demand. We're not forcing our friends to play with us, or those who we do not know but would like to be friends with someday to play with us. We're not like demanding things of them. We just think it's funny. And also, math is, through ways we cannot explain, affected us all deeply.
So, hey, everybody. If you want to know what the Lord Math experience is, first of all, there's merch for that. By the way, it exists. Second of all, if you want to know what the Lord Math experience is, you look on YouTube. You know what? I will even go find the actual link to the specific VOD. I can do this pretty
my.
easily now. Because I made my life easy and shared it with people earlier. This is 45 minutes of me losing my shit because Trooper, bless his lovely heart knows how to make a payoff. There you go.
Yes.
Go watch that. Go watch The Grand Confusion. Go watch Simon having to pay for his own bullshit.
The bill
And at the
comes due.
At the end of the day, isn't that what we're all here for?
Mm-hmm. But I would like it
Bill
duly
came
noted, it
due.
is a 45 minutes of, or like at least 20, of me and Lindy losing our shit and not being able to breathe because of how good Trooper is and how much we appreciate him.
I first watched that in the VOD and I couldn't handle it. I had to watch it in pieces the first time because it was just that much.
Now
Dear
imagine
God.
being live and trying to run this shit.
No, that's when you don't run that. You sit back and enjoy it.
That's what I did.
You just nod and say, no, it's fine.
Billy, bless him being so lost.
Billy is also a wonderful, beautiful second half of that, and it worked so well, and I love you both dearly. Sorry if Matt harmed you.
No, it doesn't. That's the thing. Look, okay. All of these characters have harmed me in multiple ways, which is the reason why I care about them so deeply. And I love them so deeply, because they made me feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel for Brenna. I feel for Kadarn. I feel against Math.
Oh, Lord.
Whatever the opposite of standing is, that's how I feel about Math.
But Matt would help you out. He just needs a little bit of your blood first. Oh, wait,
Oh,
fuck,
no.
hold on. I have to roll. Like,
Oh no!
Not my blood. No, he does not
No,
want
that's-
my blood, honey.
That one.
Oh, that would be. Oh, that would be a thing.
There's one thing but you do not want, and it's Carrick's blood. Carrick's blood is just an anathema to magic in the world.
As people have learned explosively.
mm-hmm.
Carrick's blood is what in the old tongue they would call a plague. You keep that in his body, and if it comes out, you do not touch it.
You're murdering me.
Trooper says, so what I'm hearing is Carrick is going to fall in love with Math. I'm sorry to tell you, but Math is married. And happily.
No. Carrick has already decided upon the man for him, and has decided that man would never want him and can never truly want him. So he's decided to not have anybody.
Oh, but then he decided he's going to propose, I guess.
No, that was a joke. I'm not actually gonna fucking propose. Come on, man.
After that conversation we had.
No, I would never propose because Simon would enjoy it too much. And I'm not in the business of giving Simon whatever he wants.
But Kadarn would finally be chosen.
Kadarn has been chosen. He came in, I was half naked, and I said, I love you and have always loved you.
Yeah, but like,
I
how many
chose
people
him.
have told him they love him, you know? It
Oh,
must
and
have
when they
no
were
meaning
naked.
now.
God.
Yeah.
Half naked and dripping wet.
Again,
Important details.
See, if you give him a ring fully dressed, both of you,
Carrick is
then-
definitely going to fall in love with Math. That makes sense.
The way... Because here's
God.
another difference between the two C's.
Trooper, your
One of them
math is
more
showing, and I
likely to
love you
murder
for it.
I
Math
don't
is-
know how George is going to respond.
Math has never read a red flag that he does not see as green. It's wild.
Color blindness affects a large portion of the population.
No. I'm
Crazy thing.
colorblind. Do not put him with us. That is not our fault.
I don't think he pays attention to the color. He doesn't really care about the color. It's a flag.
Oh, he doesn't see color?
No, I just don't think he pays attention to it. It's just a flag. He acknowledges the existence of a flag, and then he's like, oh, it's a flag, and keeps going.
Acknowledge is a strong word.
All of
I
these
don't truly believe he sees reality as real. Math has his own reality that he just projects onto people.
Again, keep in mind, Math is married.
Mm-hmm.
Math has a child.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
At least one.
And as we have heard established from Prax, Math's marriage is one of the healthiest relationships on the continent.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow. And in sheer defiance of everything that Math is.
Mm-hmm.
Math's
Math's
children
children are all now grown up. So
Children, plural, more than one. That happened more than once.
yeah.
Look, it's healthy. They're happy.
Are you sure they're happy? Healthy, maybe. Happy.
Children, plural.
Well, obviously. Do you think the guy was going to stop at one? It's about building a legacy, okay?
No.
He's a
Durn
noble.
is in my head, screaming, crying, laughing. I think the man has broken.
This is why you shouldn't keep characters in your head. You should keep them somewhere else.
There are certain ones that exist. Is it under the bed with the skull and the box with the rings?
How did you know?
Is it next to Malik?
What?
No, the correct response there was who?
I actually had no idea what Pope was referring to. My brain has just erased him from my mind and continuously goes back to erase it again.
If we're going to have the vampire like Witcher crossover, we just find Malik staked underneath Carrick's bed. That's the one Easter egg. Is we just have this pan and there's this man underneath the bed staked.
His ashes have been made into a commemorative statue. No, I will say, in 30 years, you can have a lot of children in 30 years. You can have at least
30.
Well, actually more.
I am terrified at the idea of Math having twins.
Why? You don't want two more of them in the world?
No.
Here's what I'm terrified of.
Math
having a boy.
Math having twins that both have the gift. Think about this. Twins doesn't matter the gender. Twins who have the gift. Just putting that out there in the ether for whatever happens.
You do not give Prax daggers, Pope. You stab the dagger in yourself and look at everyone and like, hey, here we are. I'm here.
No. That wasn't a dagger. That was a shotgun.
I would like to remind everybody that I don't use daggers. That's why I have this emote. Because field sniper is so much better.
Hey, if somebody gives you a dagger, you're still going to use it. I mean, that's just only polite.
Yeah, but then I'll melt it down and turn it into a bullet and fire it from a sniper rifle from a very far away when nobody expects it to actually happen.
I get it, okay? I get it. I get that this relationship is going to go south. I hold out hope. We have little hope in this world. I choose to save it.
You can have hope. Hope
No,
is good. Hope is good.
Hope's bad.
No, hope is good.
It's so good.
It is really weird, though, to play a character who has literally no hope for his relationships at all. and yet on the back end just be like, no, you're going back in there. It's funny for me. You're gonna go back in there.
Dance, little puppet, dance.
I sometimes feel like I might be evil.
No.
Only sometimes?
healthier
You can come
to-
join the rest of us and be evil all the time. It's very liberating.
I'm a religious person, okay? I'm only allowed evil at like 1 day a week.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, we're Catholics. We have confession for that.
I get to hear the recap, actually.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're just telling me confessions essentially the red zone for evil?
I mean, you've
Yeah.
seen Catholicism, right?
Yes.
Just historically.
Look,
Historic.
It's NFL red zone for evil. There we go.
look.
I have made the analogy.
There are ways that goes better, whatever, but whatever. We'll leave that alone. Religion will come into other things later, in other things that I'm currently working on.
Speaking of religion, Prax, what are the tenets of this faith that we've made up in the far north? I'm curious.
That is interesting. Since
Hold on,
the
let me
likelihood
shift
that
my
George
brain.
is going to be married within the tenets of the church, whether he knows it or not.
We don't call it a church.
church?
Dear God, you're so southern. Hurts my soul.
Well, I know
You
we've
see the art of this man.
The word you're looking for is fop.
No, the word I was looking for was English.
That's also very true. Very English. The man is very English.
Painfully so.
And
Yeah, painfully for everyone else.
Yes.
well, we've definitely established. Well, let's look at what we've established. Sava confirms that druids age normally, so you would be seeing a regular 57-year-old math. True.
Did you DM Simon just to figure that out?
I could have told you that, Trooper. I already got that answer from him.
Did you DM Simon just to learn how? Oh,
It's not the only
leave
reason
that
we
man
DM him.
alone.
It's not the only reason we DM him. We DM him for
Leave
lots
that
of
man
reasons.
alone. The more you DM him, the more he's going to hate me.
No. No, never. He could never hate you.
See, that's just
Okay.
sarcasm right there. Yep.
Again, it is unlikely that Math and George are related, but George is 45.
So there could be a connection somewhere. We'll find out.
Could be older cousin.
Look, to answer the question about the tenets of a faith, of a culture that we are slowly
Developing.
piecemealing, developing in the most interesting of ways, that we are relying on certain things to come out of in the best way. Well, we've relied on the Lady of the Mountain, Lady of Winter, who Nighthawk, bringer of light through shadow. We have a voice for the lady, and acolytes of occasional.
Oh no.
Yeah, Simon says he could never hate you. We can't hear you, so it doesn't matter. You can't get mad at me.
Stop it. I can't get mad at you. Stop it. And also,
That accent is really not going to make me stop doing anything. Again.
stop it.
Again.
Anyway, good night, Hawk.
Is that like whatever? We've also established a tie to threadcraft and fibercraft in general. Weaving, tatting, crochet, less knitting that we've discussed.
But lace?
Tatting
Lace
and
work?
crochet lace, yeah.
Okay.
So we've also established we basically established prayer shawls effectively.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there would be also like weaving, probably crafting a thread. Like you'd have an entire arts guild likely
Oh, we have 3.
within this.
That's what the 3 guild masters were on
Awesome.
the women, the
That's
matriarchs. Yeah.
freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's they have a very very cultural world that's supposed to be at odds with everything around them. We built them that way.
Mm-hmm. Which is why it works so well, and why it's such a joy to see everyone turn to George and go, God, you're so English and Southern, and you're gonna have to loosen up because you're not the same. But the core tenets of the faith, I don't think we ever got to. So beyond, I'm
Have you
assuming the
decided on any?
generics. I mean, like, I've decided a couple.
Intriguing.
Like, the letter. So, like, core tenets of the faith that we know, power, light through the dark, easy. One of the things that I went with was, what would Madras do? We all know, okay, spoilers if you are not caught up on Kovir with Love. Okay? Big spoiler banner. If you're still here, good. Spoiler banner, okay, cool. So I went through the whole thing of, so what would Madras have to do to kill her husband and Carrick's girlfriend for plotting to murder and assassinate Carrick without falling into the problem of kinslaying, because we've firmly established like that is a taboo that's even worse here than anywhere else in the North, right?
It obviously seems that way, yes.
She petitioned to have him removed. She petitioned the voice for the right to do so, and had to explain why she was choosing these things, which is why that note was written the way it was. You were never supposed to get that note.
But it did.
But you did, because it ended up in a file that it wasn't supposed to be in. For a bunch of people. I would assume, and this is where things kind of get interesting. I would assume there's a level of, we're throwing in things like kinslaying, verboten, guest rights, right? Like we've established that guest rights are a formal thing here. It's why you threw Rory out instead of just murdering him, because we've established a level of matrilineal and matrilocal inheritance, and marriage in. We've also established, when it comes to religion, a more personal, and yet there is the presence of the voice. So we know that there is some sort of religious order that ties to it, but not in a way that we would assume is accept as perhaps a firmly established priesthood, the way there is for like Melatali or Nahalani or Lavani, right? but there's the voice and then the acolytes that are training. So some level of perhaps dedicant path rather than superior priesthood path would be my vote.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you know, the power of faith is obviously a big thing.
Obviously, considering some of the gifts.
Mm-hmm. 2 gifts that were given. But if we're talking about like dogma and doctrine, I have not sat down and thought about dogma and doctrine. I will. You asked it now, I will. It's me. I thought I was thinking more about language and rite and ritual before I got to dogma and doctrine.
Hey, I'm happy to help world build here because I love doing that kind of thing.
Oh, we'll definitely have to get into that. Look, it's gonna be that'll be great, and then look, libations are gonna be involved somewhere.
Oh yeah.
How that's involved, we'll figure it out. Do you have any last questions, anyone?
Yes, if a tree burns in the woods and no one is there to hear it,
Well, you
does
put it out,
Math
so it doesn't
know?
matter. I would be more concerned about the dead body.
Which dead body?
The one that you left on the ground.
Me? I wasn't there. Don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. The one you left on an exploded amulet. You were there. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you're not concerned about Rory at all. I'm sure you're not concerned about Nausha at all. I'm sure you're not in any way, shape, or form concerned about the 13 dead elves that are in the middle of the woods.
A lot of elves dead out there. It's crazy. Wonder who put them there.
Mm-hmm.
Was it you? Did you do it?
Do you think I can carry that many elven bodies?
I believe
One
in you.
elven body?
I believe in you.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Short distances, maybe, but not long distances.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a lot of drag marks.
That's the
All
extent
over
of my
this place.
questions.
That is the extent of your questions. Anyone else have questions?
No, I'm just now worried that Rory's gonna come back as a ghost or worse.
I mean,
Why would that be a concern?
Bobby wasn't burned.
I have a question about our VTM game. Is there anything we didn't get to that you
Hold,
think
please.
would have been interesting?